What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to take you guys up to RPM Off-Road. We're going to talk about adding a couple new things to the Zr2 here. We're going to look at a possible light bar option for the top, maybe a roof rack, and I've even thought about a rooftop tent. Pretty crazy. I never really thought I would end up doing this, but it's a good day for me to get out and check out RPM Off-Road. It's been a couple of years since I've been up there, and I've actually never had a four-wheel drive when I was up there. I just went with some friends. So it's finally cool to actually go in that place and shop for something I own other than just going up there to hang out with some friends. So I'll give you guys an update, and hopefully I'll be able to provide some good information as to what kind of rooftop tents or roof racks and light bars and things like that you can actually add to the Zr2 that'll fit it, because I know there's not really a big aftermarket for it. So I'm going to try to clear a couple things up for you guys and do some research on it. I'm sure you can make anything fit as far as being universal, but I do want to find the best fit for this truck, so stay tuned, guys. I couldn't resist. I had to make a stop, guys. My favorite place. That's my favorite. Oh man, there's like 4 ZL1s here. Look at this. Oh, I like the black. I'm pretty sure these are automatic cars too, both of them. Yeah. There's 4 ZL1s here, and I think a 1LE. Wow. The red is just awesome. Like Guitarmageddon's car is pretty neat, guys. The white. Man, the white looks so good, and you got the 1LE in the background over there. This one's been on the site for a while, and I've seriously thought about pulling the trigger on this thing, guys. It'd require me giving up the Camaro, and I just don't know if I'm ready for it yet. I mean, they're super nice, don't get me wrong, and they've got all that engineering in them, and they're just an awesome truck, but I don't know, guys, that's a lot of money to give for a Zr2. Let's hop out and have a little look at it, because it is a 17, so they're going to try to move this thing off the lot, I'm certain of, because it is. But guys, $43,000 is just insane. This is not a $40,000 truck, you know. I've seen them used for $35,000 right now, so why in the world would you buy one new? Not to mention, why in the world would you buy one new if you're going to off-road it anyway? Just buy it secondhand. Wow, hey, you know one neat thing about the Zr2, this one has rock sliders on it. I don't know that all of them have that. Check that out, guys. I don't know that all of them have that. It's the first one I've noticed. Or maybe I just haven't been noticing this, but huh. Nah. Just can't do it. Alright, so we've arrived at RPM. Let's see what they can do for us today. Here's your guys right here. This is on Bristol Highway, or Volunteer Parkway, excuse me. Let's see what all they've got as far as roof racks and all that good stuff. I'm going to go in here and talk to them. I don't know that I'll film, so we might just discuss some pricing afterwards. If they'll let me film, though, I probably will give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Guys, so we just left off-road, RPM off-road, and I ended up talking to them about doing a roof rack, and I found one that I liked, and they were able to work out something with me there, and come across one that I really like that you can bolt to the rain gutters. So I've been wanting to do this for a while now, is add some extra storage to the top of my truck, because you know, the Zr2 specifically doesn't really have a whole lot as far as storage is concerned. So first thing I started looking at was a roof rack, and also I've been sketched out about drilling in to my cab for a light bar. I really didn't want to do that. You know, that was like the big thing I was worried about, drilling in, and having these huge holes in the roof of my truck and not being able to do anything about it. So I ended up coming here and talking to the guys, and I said, hey, you know, I want to do some extra storage. I want to have the extra room, but I don't want to drill into the front of my, you know, the top of the truck and the front of the truck anywhere. I don't want to go and do any more drilling. So we were able to find a light bar that will work with the roof rack, and the roof rack also just bolts to these rain gutters. So that's pretty neat, because, you know, tomorrow I'll have, everything should be here tomorrow, and we'll have an upload with an install on how this thing goes together. So I'm hoping that if everything works out, we'll be able to put this together for you guys tomorrow, and we'll have a install video for a Yakama rack. And this guy is, it's going to be 39 inches long, so it's pretty much going to cover the entire top of the truck, which is what I wanted. You know, I wanted the extra storage, the extra space for if you know, I'm moving something or I'm hauling something or you know, I need that extra room. It's there, you know. And the thing I thought about doing, guys, is taking the spare tire and putting it on top of the roof and getting it out from under the truck. So I've got some more ground clearance going over rocks and stuff. I won't bump the tire or have anything hanging down in the back. So thought about doing that, but I don't really know. I'll just have to see how it looks. But I'm excited. We got a roof rack coming, and I'll have a upload for that also, an install video coming. So, you know, hit that like button and subscribe, because we've definitely got some more very interesting mods coming for the Zr2. I want to do some different things that a lot of people are not doing these days, and that's one thing you don't see, is people working on and building up, you know, these little Zr2s. I think they're underrated for what they are, and I feel like GM had a jewel right here and just didn't produce that many of them, so most people just don't really know about the Zr2. And that's what I'm here to do, is for you guys that have one of these trucks and you're building it up, you know, stay tuned. This build is getting good, and I also talked to them about doing some other really important mods. The Camaro, I don't know that I'm going to keep building it. I'm really happy with it. It runs and drives great. It's a solid car. I'm just thrilled with it. I love that freaking thing. So, you know, I'm probably going to leave it alone, but I'm super excited. I can't wait to see this thing with a huge roof rack on it. It's going to look so much more meaty. You know, it's going to have all this extra room for storage and a light bar. So that's going to be coming too. I may do a Rigid Industries light bar. We're going to have to check into that and see if we want to go that route or if we want to do pods. With a roof rack, guys, it just opens up a whole new, like, I'm just so excited, because we can do, you know, the lights on the back for camping and stuff like that. You know, we can turn them back toward the bed and have the truck bed tent in there and have auxiliary lighting in the bed of the truck, and actually wire a switch up in the bed of the truck for the backup lights and things like that. So yeah, this is going to be super cool. Hey, buddy, look at the Camaro. Too bad it's, wait, no, that's a V6. I got so excited. But you know what? They're underrated. Those little V6s are fast. You can make fun of them all day long, but they're still faster than a stock Civic. So there you go, unless you've got an SI and it's like built or something. Still, that's 335 horsepower in the new V6. 335, 315, I think. Sorry, I don't follow V6 Camaros. Everything I've got's V8, so I'm not familiar with that. Well, everything I got's V8 except this truck, but you know, that may also get an LS swap one day too. I've decided that instead of, you know, buying a Zr2 Colorado or buying a new truck and being in debt and all that stuff, it's just not worth it. You can take this truck and build it way cheaper than you could a new truck. And, you know, the aftermarket support isn't really there, but luckily GM built this truck from the factory good enough to where you actually have a good platform to work with. So I am super excited. I can't wait to come up here tomorrow and see this roof rack, and we're going to talk light bars. We're also going to talk about truck bed tents, rooftop tents. I think I'm going to have to do the thing in the back and keep the tent in the rear of the truck. One reason is because, well, if I'm gonna hang it off the rain gutters, I'm worried about getting on top of it and putting a tent on it. I mean, it might hold. I need to see what the weight, rating is on it, but I don't know. We'll just have to see, guys. Right now, I'm just I got a lot on my mind because I'm trying to decide which way I want to go and what all do I want to do. So anyway, guys, I'm heading back from RPM. Thanks for watching this video. We'll have some more footage coming tomorrow. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned. I'm out.